was a year ago that a colleague was willing to Photoshop a picture for me for my philosophy syllabus. And since then, I wanted to learn how to do the same for myself. And really, at the end of the day, it really is a professional tool. And the number of buttons and buttons that lead to other buttons is overwhelming. It's like being lost in an unfamiliar forest. You may have a map from others who have been there before, but getting disoriented and losing direction is quite easy. And really, there are many ways to perform the same task, slightly different from each other in Photoshop, so it's easy to get confused. Now, saying I'm going to learn Photoshop in a few sessions is crazy and frankly impossible. It really is a professional tool. Now, I decided to take on the most common task used by professionals, and that's removing the background of an image. Now, there are several different ways to approach this task: the novice way and the professional way. Now, the professional ways are amazing and beautiful. I see the YouTube videos on how to do it, and it looks amazing. But it's far beyond my skill level. And I decided to take on two really of the most simple and standard approaches to quickly remove backgrounds that are really at the beginning level. Now, first of those is the magic wand. Now, this tool is used best in photos where the object in question is in focus and in the forefront, and the background is really a solid color, white or some other color. Now, in short, the tool is used to really identify a particular color for removal. So just make sure that the background of the image is unlocked so that it can be removed. Now, otherwise the software will read the foreground image and create this strange interlay for the new background that can really result in some weird, funny textures for this new background. Now, this tool is clean and incredibly comfortable to use, but again, it can really only be used for certain kinds of images. Now, the next is the Quick Select tool, the Quick Selection, now which allows the user to paint over the areas of the image that are not wanted, or paint over the areas that are desired, but provides for clipping in the inverse of the selected image. Now, this is a lot more tedious, but can really be more precise with the edits. Really, I had no trouble whatsoever using the magic wand and the quick selection tool. Now, using both in tandem, I was able to make quick work of several images that I'm going to piece together for the front of my syllabus in one of my classes this year. Now, that really takes me back to why I started this project in the first place. I really feel proud of the quick application of this powerful tool. I was able to make exciting and creative front pages for my syllabi. And with this first step under my belt, I really feel like I could continue learning and refining, and not just Photoshop, but Adobe's entire suite of tools. And there are so many sources available. Now, obviously, while taking a class or learning from a friend might be helpful, at least for the accountability of actually doing the work, today's access to information makes the old school classroom process of learning kind of a thing of the past. As long as one's motivated, you really can learn anything. There's a vibrant community of people out there, all connected in unprecedented ways thanks to today's technology. Crowd sharing ideas and problem solving is really only the tip of the iceberg. The application of these factors on learning and education as a whole is genuinely transformative. With just a few hours of focused attention, I was able to go from knowing nothing about Photoshop to producing simple images that I am now repurposing for a beautiful cover of one of my class syllabi. I found the how-tos of Casual Savage, Spoon Graphics, and Photoshop Essentials especially helpful. Check out their videos for other Photoshop tips.